All right. Thanks everyone for joining in. I'll maybe have I'll put a quick agenda here. We'll discuss the current contributions that are going on, and then I'll allow Saranya to also discuss the open issues and the contributions required. But maybe I'll go one by one on the current contributions, on what exactly who has contributed what, or what exactly one particular individual is contributing to. So perhaps I'll start with Sarthak. Sarthak, how are you contributing to Litmus right now, and what is in your backlogs?
Yeah, sure. I'll quickly tell what I am currently doing on Litmus side. So, as discussed in yesterday's meeting as well, so the um, aim is to keep Litmus and Litmus ETL vulnerability free to avoid any security issues. So that is one main area of concern. Other than that, we are aiming to take Litmus ETL to zero issues. So we have fixed quite some issues, and there are still some issues left that we are trying to fix. So that is another target that we are trying to achieve. Yeah, that's it. So these are the two main items that I'm working on.
Sure. Thank you so much, Sarthak. Perhaps next up, I'll ask Chaitanya. Hi, welcome to the LitmusChaos Contrib call. I think I'm not sure if you have joined one of the calls before, but if you quickly would want to introduce yourself and share if anything you've done from a contributor side or you're looking to do from a contributor standpoint.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I actually occasionally join the contributors call. So I actually discovered Litmus during the LFX mentorship program. Though I was not selected, but I am associated with Litmus through I have worked on I guess 3 to 4 issues now, and all are merged at this point. So yeah, so this is just that's it from my side, and I'm just looking for any more issues which I can contribute to.
Sure, Chaitanya, we'll be discussing around 4 issues today, so I hope you can take one of them and continue contributing. I am sorry you could not get selected for the LFX mentorship program, but I hope we see you contributing more and getting selected and becoming a part of one of our mentees.
Yeah. Though I was not selected, but it was actually a nice experience to gain a hands-on experience to the code base of Litmus, and yeah. But I think, anyways, this is a good opportunity to uh, get associated with Litmus.
Thank you so much, Chaitanya. Appreciate your effort. All right, Milind, would you like to share any current contributions that you're working on or looking to contribute?
Hello. So yeah, I am working on the first testing PR, which I drafted a month ago. So I will be continuing working on that and prepare the complete the PR in upcoming days.
Sure. Thank you so much, Milind. We'll look forward to this PR getting completed. In case you're able to pick any issues from today's discussion, feel free to.
Yeah. So and I have a question for Vedant. He's joined in this meet. Hello Vedant, can you are you on the meet?
Hey, hi, Milan. Yeah.
So I have messaged you on Slack if you can reply to me. Just reminding me, just
Okay.
for myself.
Sure. I will check it. Yeah. Reply back.
So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Milind. I think we have more folks joining in. Balekshan, would you like to share the updates on your current contributions or how you're working on Litmus?
Yeah, I have picked the issue on adding test suits, but still I didn't got time to work on it. But I will start working on it later.
Sure, Balekshan. I believe you're stuck with your exams, but I hope once they get over, we can see you contributing more and see you becoming a crucial part of the community.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Janvi, I believe you've just started with your LFX mentorship, but still, would you like to share any updates or any other contributions that you have made to Litmus or looking to make?
No, I have made some contributions before LFX. I have some open PRs. I hope they get merged as all of them are approved now.
Sure, Janvi. Maybe you can share the links to the PRs here as well, and we can have the maintainers take a look and try to get them merged as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Amit, would you like to share any current updates from your work on Litmus Chaos?
Yeah, not really. We have a few bugs which were found as part of the security issues. So just working on that. A few issues with the logs that were not coming. And apart from that, like Sahil and I are working on creating the timeline for the LFX. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right, thank you so much, Amit. Vedant, would you like to share any updates from your current work behind Litmus?
Yeah, so I think I'm working with Saranya Sarthak on the release process for both Litmus CTL and Litmus. So I think you guys might have seen currently the process that we are following for releases of both the repositories. It has been we have been creating different branches for different minor releases. So coming proposal, all the like defined process that we are thinking of is to create branches only for the major releases and go for the releases of patch or minor patches via cherry picking. So I think that anyways, once that is finalized internally, we will also come back to community call as well as contributor call and present it, and we will get some feedback from you guys as well. But yeah, that is something that we are working on. Then you will also see some changes in the release process.
Sure, absolutely, Vedant. We'll be looking forward to these changes.
Yeah.
Nilanjan, would you like to share any updates?
Yeah, sure, Prithvi. So not too many updates, but I have been working on the documentation for of Litmus Chaos. So the current focus is to make the documentation, more readable and update it accordingly because many things have changed since it was last created in 2.14. So yeah, in an effort to refactor the entire documentation, we have right now refactored the entire user guide section. A PR has been raised accordingly. If you folks wish to review it, please feel free to do so in the Litmus Docs repository. So similarly, the roadmap for the documentation includes refactoring the rest of the docs pages for the Litmus docs website. Then we will also have to refactor the docs for the experiment docs pages. So that is the MK docs for our experiment pages. Once we are done, I mean, it will be really helpful once we complete this activity when we are going to the SIG contribex and seeking our doc review. So that will help in our Litmus graduation journey. So yeah, that's the updates.
Sure, Nilanjan. Thank you so much for the updates. Any timelines that we are looking at in terms of the documentation changes?
Yeah, sure, Prithvi. So hopefully they should be done by the end of this month. I'm hoping so for the Litmus Docs page. Experiment Docs page should also be expedited by the first week of July.
Sure, Nilanjan. So hopefully by the next contrib call, we can have some more updates on the doc side.
Yeah.
All right. Before I move on to Saranya, I can quickly share some updates from my end as well, what we've been working on from the Litmus front. So obviously, most of my effort is behind Litmus Chaos Con. We are almost 4 days away from the CFPs to close. So I hope everyone who's participating can just either register or submit their talks. Make sure everyone who's present here participate in the Litmus Chaos Con. But beyond that, we are also trying to curate some stories around LitmusChaos adoption and also move the graduation application ahead. So although we have not made significant progress there, I mean, we are doing something on the security front, and we are hopeful that by the next couple of weeks we can close that and have the security audit published by mid-August or end of August. But other than that, I'm also focused on curating some or helping curate some community stories. We had a new bank who submitted an adoption story yesterday. They are also looking to participate in the LitmusChaos Con and beyond that in terms of CNCF on-demand webinars or curating a CNCF blog on how a new bank is implementing LitmusChaos. We have seen some great usage from iFood and Delivery Hero. Both of these are food delivery applications, and they are actively invested in the community. So we'll be seeing more contributions coming in from them, and I'm working closely with them to curate some community stories, and maybe we'll also see these kind of stories coming up at LitmusChaos Con. And then obviously we are trying to streamline the process a little, maybe improve our governance. So we'll although this has been a delayed process, but we'll see LitmusChaos maintainer meetings start off, and we'll see contributor calls, maintainer calls, and community calls being driven from next month onwards. So this has been the effort, and then we are also trying to put some effort behind our participation in KubeCons. So we have around 3 talks selected at LitmusChaos, around LitmusChaos at KubeCon China, and then we'll also have some representation at KubeCon North America, and then we will also be planning around the maintainer track and the lightning talk at KubeCon North America. So that's been the effort from the community standpoint. And then yeah, we'll also have one of our maintainers, Namq, who will be joining the next call hopefully, and he'll share more updates from the contributor front. But we'll see some updates on issues that are pending, or some more contributor updates from him as well in the upcoming call. So with this, I'll allow Saranya to share some of her updates on what she's been working on the Litmus front, and also just allow her to cover the 4 open issues that we are looking contributions for, and we can have assignees for that. So Saranya, you can take it from here.
Thanks, Prithvi, and hi everyone. So as for my updates, I have already shared most of my updates in the yesterday's community call. So currently I'm working actively on the security audit fixes. So I raised 3 to 4 PRs recently regarding regarding fixes in multiple areas, and we have a few more left, and hopefully will be done by next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's from the security side. And as Vedant mentioned, we are finalizing upon the new release process for Litmus, which we are aiming to make it uniform across all the Litmus repositories. So yeah, that's all from my updates. And let me share my screen to talk about the open issues. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. So yeah, starting off with, this is the first issue is not getting experiment logs in the UI. So if you have run chaos experiments during while doing the chaos experimentation, you might have noticed we are getting logs something like this. And these are mostly helper pod logs and not from the experiment logs. Experiment pod logs, and these are also not properly formatted. As you can see, all the logs are coming in one single line. So what the expectation is, we should be able to get both experiment pod and helper pod logs, and in proper format as well. So this is the expectation, and this might require some changes in the core site repos. Litmus Go and a core site repos. So yeah, if you are interested, you can take a look and reach out to me, Shubham, Vedant, anybody. So yeah, this is the first one. And next is support for deletion or abort when experiment is stuck in queued state. So this one is raised by Bhupesh. So in this issue, you like, in case you might have noticed, in case any experiment gets stuck in queued state, it's basically unusable. You cannot run it, rerun it, or you cannot abort or stop it. So the only way is either you can clone the experiment and make a new experiment completely and run it further. But yeah, so support for deletion or abort of this experiment would be helpful in this case. So this will also like, this might require some changes in the Litmus GraphQL and subscriber side, as well as in the core side. So yeah, and next is false node status doesn't go to running state during experiment execution. So this particular issue is not does not happens regularly, but sometimes you might have encountered this issue. So even if the while experiment execution, even if the experiment node is in running state, here the status is not getting updated to running. Instead, it is stuck in initialized. So yeah, so this can be like the expectation is when the experiment node is getting into running state and we are getting the logs, this status should also be updated to running phase. So I'm guessing this should be a change, fix should be on the front end side, because we are already getting status of the experiment node in the front end. So yeah, this is something you can look into. And next is documentation bugs. So this has been created by Namq. He has raised a few points, like search does not work, or some like versioning is not done properly. So these are this is something Namq has raised, but it is mostly on documentation side, where you can work on improving the documentation. So this is from the Litmus docs repo. Like you can take a look there, and if you have any questions, you can further add it as comment, so that Namq and other community members can also answer your queries. So yeah.
Just a note, Saranya, this issues has been already been fixed.
Okay. Can you
Yeah,
just
this
link the issue so that we can keep a track of it?
yeah, sure. So actually, the search bar, I think Sahil had worked on that. It's some, migration of the Algolia's token keys that we are using internally that had expired, so we had to do that. I think Vedant might add a little bit more on that. And yeah, the versioning as well, I think Vedant can help with that. I mean, but it's already there right now. And the API docs support, yeah, we need to basically it's yeah, I mean it's there in the experiment doc side. We just need to look at it.
Yeah. So okay, we can I mean, we can create a separate issue for this. Oh, okay, it's already here.
Already here, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, versioning is being is now updated. So yeah, we can close this issue, and this issue can be worked upon. So API docs can be added for authentication and GraphQL server. So yeah, I think that's it from my side. If you guys are interested, you can just comment here, or Prithvi might be sharing it on the channel, so that you can comment there as well, so that we can assign it to you.
I think everyone can just, if anyone is interested to take up any of the open issues right now, they can just unmute themselves and let us know which issue they are interested to take up, and then get themselves assigned by commenting, or else I'll be sharing them post this call on the channel for people to take them up.
Hello, Saranya.
Yeah, hi.
So this update version talks was in LFX term 1, right? So wasn't it completed in term 1?
Yeah, so this it's available if you do the like Swagger, if you set up the Swagger thing, and it's available there. But so like if any user is user wants to check the API docs from the Litmus docs itself, so there we do not have it.
Yeah, so that was the issue in the term 1.
No, issue
So
was adding the API documentation, like using Swagger. So you can still access if you do the like, let me show you.
yeah, I know the method. I have gone through
Yeah,
that.
so if you set up the Swagger, you can access it, but it's not directly available through Litmus documentation. So that's the thing.
So just we have to like create the what we say. We have to run the Swagger and create the website and just merge with it the Talks website, right? Just that.
Um, like we haven't really thought about the approach, but yeah, this can be done. You can like comment your approach there. Maybe because GraphQL schema as of recent fixes, we have disabled the GraphQL introspection, so it won't be available there. But yeah, so what you said that Swagger documentation thing, so that can be done. But can you share it in the like comment it there so that we can take a proper look?
So
All right. Do we have anyone else interested to take up any other issues? All right. I think we can these issues in the channel, Saranya, and we can see who is interested in contributing and get these fixed. All right, then, are there any other questions? We have 4 minutes. So, are there any other questions? Right, I guess none. So we can wrap up with this. Thank you so much, everyone, once again for joining in, and we'll see you in the next contributor call in next 2 weeks. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.